Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Zombie... Oh, there it is. Zombie Tower Challenge. I'm like, where's the tower? It's right there.
So dumb. And is this... No, this is their second map. Because I was like, we've seen numerous of these tower maps before.
Right. It's not timed either. So the thing said there was an update. There, I guess Brutus was here, but because of complaints, they removed Brutus. Where it's like, look, if it's really tight, then yeah, Brutus can be kind of a pain. Oh, I got shopping free, dude. I gotta open things up.
Go, go, go! Don't worry about... I was gonna say, don't worry about the power, dude.
Hey, get out of my way.
Sorry. Get all the way to the top. I can use my crate power.
Nice. What we got here? Man of War? Gorgon.
Oh, right.
That's
right
good
there.
for you, dude. Dude, you put this in here, we're gonna take it.
Damn it!
750. Root beer
I had to use the Beretta as my weapon.
Little Arnie.
Little Arnie, you're the one. Hi there, Mr. Zombie.
Ooh, that was an expensive one there. Hey, there's a plane up here.
The plane.
There's a plane up here. Ray gun for 8,000. Rocket shield for 500.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Ragnaroks. All right.
Might as well go get that shield.
Yeah.
Shield time's made it. Get out of my way. There was a movie. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. There's a movie recently released based on Fantasy Island.
Yeah?
And it's horrible.
Really?
Dude, it had a... Like, I like the concept of Fantasy Island, and they kind of, like, when I watched the
like
trailer...
the old one with the short guy and...
Yeah, the plane.
Yeah,
that one. So, the same thing, but they turned it into a kind of more of a thriller horror type thing where, like, be careful what you wish for type stuff, right?
Yeah.
And, but the storyline and the way they did it was just... It was so bad, dude. They could have done something way better with that whole concept. You know what I mean? And all these people that are not aware of Fantasy Island, but save your money if you ever see it. I know you don't normally rent movies, but if you're thinking about it, don't do it.
Really?
It is totally accurate on the IMDb rating of 5 point something. Wait till Netflix, wait till Amazon before you watch that. Don't
it's
rent
that
it.
bad, huh?
It's just not good, dude.
Is this the only spawners?
It might be, dude.
Yeah, I think Brutus would probably add something to this.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, if Brutus doesn't come in until, like, say, round 5,
yeah.
I mean, look, you've got spawners only here. You got a TMP off the wall there. You can put in work. I say that, we'd be like, what is this total? This is BS, man.
Yeah, but if they had Brutus and he still had Gobblegum in,
oh yeah, you got gobbles.
That's a ridiculous, because he said it was due to complaints, but honestly, if he had Gobblegum in and at the same time, those complaints are unjustified.
Yeah. Now, if it was, see, so I would have removed, if you removed Brutus, I would have made this timed.
Yeah.
Because there's no other spawners anywhere, it's got to be timed, so it just flies at this point.
Yeah, so Map Maker, we're not being
I'm
critical.
surprised though, because there is a lot of people out there that love like this crazy, stupid challenges where you like to play it over and over and over and over again.
Not me.
Well, that's why it's like a Brutus would do that, right? Like, oh my god, I can't survive. I can't do it.
Yeah, and I would understand that if you didn't have this Gobblegum, but that's in there. Throw in a Brutus. I don't care. It don't matter, man.
Let's see what the box has to offer.
What's in the box?
What do you got there, Bucks?
Oh, you know what I should do is wait till I get wall power and buy one of these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Wall power. All right, you have fun. I'm gonna go shopping. Shopping. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. What is that? Oh, the HVK. That's not too bad. I like HVK.
High velocity kicker.
The Gorgon on the
It's
wall.
kicker.
Gorgon on the wall.
Oh, I didn't check. Hey, if you're up there, check that
Yeah.
plane. See what the Bible is.
Roger that, friend.
'Cause I didn't check that. Ooh, perkaholic.
50,000.
Oh, there is more perks. I thought maybe there weren't. I bought the primaries under shopping free.
Yeah. Ragnarok.
Under shopaholic. I
Under
said
shopaholic. I'm a shopaholic. Well, there's not really much selection in terms of what I want to pack.
I did the HVK.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Pretty good.
Bing!
Would you say 50,000? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, 50,000. I'm just gonna back you up though, so we can get to that ending a lot faster.
Yes, sir. That's I agree.
Hey, why don't you sit back here so that you can get drops, including 2 times, so we can accelerate it there.
All right, let me buy this too for
Here.
points.
Yeah, let them come around the corner, and you can maximize your shots.
Oh, even more?
Well, yeah, because if they're coming from 2 different directions, you're not getting that in line that you love so much.
Yeah, I just wanted to stay by this guy.
Yeah,
What are the
do
other
it.
ones up there? A little SMG that I can do off the wall?
Yeah, the VMP, which is perfect for point building because it's weak sauce.
So is the TMP, VMP.
TMP to the G, the double E. You see, I go by the unforgettable name of the incredible Master G.
You're a rapper.
That's from a 1970s thing. That's that one where it's like, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. You know that one?
No.
Oh, it's super old, dude. It's like from the disco era.
Disco. When is the disco era?
I think late 70s, early 80s.
Late 70s, early 80s. Thank
Yeah.
God I wasn't around for that. Holy cow, dude.
Oh, some John Travolta.
Is that the bell
Saturday Night Fever.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, the 70s was the bell bottom, but yeah, they still had bell bottoms in the disco, but
Then they have the shirts unbuttoned and the
Oh, yeah.
medallions and stuff.
it was coinciding with the same time when cocaine was really big in the cities.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, what was that one
Studio
place in New York?
54.
Yeah, I was gonna say something in New York.
Yeah. Anything can happen, man. Yeah, including overdoses.
It's terrible.
Brah.
Little Arnie. There's little Arnie's off the wall up there, but just so you know, it takes your gun.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. Takes
See,
your
I grew up with
little Arnie.
with
Oh.
stuff like disco and Boney M and all that other crazy shenanigans. Because my father and my mother, when they met, I guess like when they were actually together, they went to disco. They danced.
Oh, really?
Together. Oh my God. My mother was a flower child in high school. She
Oh,
painted
yeah.
flowers, long hair.
Really?
She was like a hippie. And then, what was the other? Also, roller skating. Oh my God, dude, I freaking hate roller skating so much. Always forced to go there because my mom loved it.
Really?
She was one of those roller skaters when they're going around and they're doing like the foot over foot and then she's going down on one foot.
What?
and
Like
she's sitting
dance skating or something?
over,
Like-
disco on roller skates, man.
What?
Oh my God. And then I was like, I don't want to be here. This
I
is
don't wanna be
embarrassing.
All right, that gun doesn't have
And
enough
all I
ammo.
would do is fall on my butt.
That gun you have to reload too often.
Yeah, let's do this.
Roller skating.
Oh my God.
You know, there was a time though. We used to play, and I know this. You Canadians are gonna laugh, but listen, this is Southern California, okay? So we
What?
played. We had when the Kings came to town, right?
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, yeah. When you
We
stole
had
them from.
Wayne Gretzky. We had better team than the Canadians.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
After you took them from us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it got super popular, you know,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
and we went to all the games. We drove down there, and this was
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the Staples Center. This was the Forum in Inglewood where
Yeah,
the Kings
yeah.
played and the Lakers played. I think the Clippers played there too.
Listen, ice has no place in the desert.
Yeah, I know. But get this. So what first started was called street hockey.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
what it was they made these you know how you can make concrete really slick?
Oh,
like
yeah,
dangerously
yeah.
slick?
Yeah, like
Okay,
shiny, almost
so it
like
would
you
be
buffed it.
it would be a smaller arena. The arena was
Yeah.
pretty small, was nowhere near a legit size. But you played in tennis shoes, right? So you ran around with real hockey sticks.
Yeah, yeah.
You had some shin guards. That was pretty much it. And we played that, and it was fun. It was fun. I mean, it may be dorky, but whatever. It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
This was after I was finished playing football and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And during the time we were watching like the Kings. So then rollerblades became popular.
Oh,
You
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
skates. Rollerblades became popular. Now, they had the same people down like on the beach doing the whole disco dancing. But then they did rollerblade hockey. And now we were playing on actual like skates, but on the concrete.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they changed this, but when it first started, it was a full contact league.
Oh yeah.
And one of the leagues, dude, we played in was on a freaking tennis court with chain link fence.
Oh my god,
Dude,
you guys are totally...
I was putting fools into the chain link fence like it was the boards, you know?
Yeah.
And then I hit this one guy, and legit, not like bad stuff, like legit, you know. I just was checking.
A clean check.
I checked this dude so bad. He did the ass over tea kettle, you know, the feet flying out from underneath him. Well, when he did that, his arm went like flying with his hockey stick fully extended, and the bottom corner of the stick at the blade hit me right in the temple.
Oh, shoot.
Just imagine taking a
cut it
full.
open?
Oh, dude, it popped it open. It didn't cut it. It went pop because it hit against the bone.
Ooh, that's bad.
Popped it open wide. It took 16 stitches, eight under the skin, 8 on top of the skin.
Oh,
but it was
Jesus.
awesome, dude. It was so much fun. And then they got rid of the league after that. Maybe because of what I did.
Dangerous.
It was super fun, and we did it for, I don't know, maybe a year or so. But I got actually pretty good at skating on rollerblades in that arena. You take me outside of that arena, I look like a flub, you know? Like I couldn't do a lot of stuff, but I could cross over going backwards because I was watching hockey and learning from it. Like you can learn a lot to see their technique, and then you go out and try it. And then stick work, I was getting really good at stick work. And on there, we didn't use a puck because it would tumble. We used a ball.
Usually the orange ball.
The orange ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of street hockey up here.
And dude, it was super fun. It really was,
Yeah.
especially if you're in an area like Southern California. Now, there were ice rinks around. They used to be skating rinks back probably in the disco days, right? And then they turned into ice rinks, and they had semi-pro. When the Kings came in, the semi-pro league started popping up. So all these like little ice skating places were around, and then we could go there. Now, the transition from rollerblades to ice skates, or for on ice, was not as smooth as you would think. I mean, you would try to do the things that you could do on rollerblades, and then you would just catch an edge. Because on rollerblades, that slick concrete, it would actually slide. You would slide on it. You could actually do a slide stop like you can on ice if your balance was right. But it was really fun. It was really fun.
I haven't played street hockey or like ball hockey since the military.
Oh, really?
And it was fun because you had to pick something every day. You had to
some sort of exercise, yeah.
And so rather than work out, because I just never cared about that stuff, I always chose to either run or play ball hockey.
Right.
Yeah, I
fun.
liked it.
It's
I
fun
got
if
to
you
run
guys
around like a spaz.
If you guys like hockey at all and you have the ability to try that, go try it. Start with street hockey. You don't have to buy anything. You get your tennis shoes. All you have to do is get a stick, and it's really fun.
Yeah, you don't need formal like nets and stuff like that. Just put two things. Shoot the ball between this and this.
Put 2 soup cans down, you know?
yeah. It doesn't matter. It's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I remember that, and it was all my friends that at that time, all my friends always changed. This is after school, and no more college, no more football. These are just regular friends, and everybody loved it. But then they all said, "Oh my God, you just lighting people up," because I had just come out of playing college football, so I was all about collisions. I loved it. So much fun. I wasn't trying to hurt people, but dang, dude, when you got 230 pounds coming at you full steam.
Well, and when checking was, back in the day,
it was legal.
Normal. It was part of it.
It was part of it. But just like in hockey, this happened first. They totally banned it, totally outlawed checking because there wasn't like legit arenas and people could get hurt. I mean, I wouldn't purposely put them into the fence, but open ice checking, oh, dude, that's when you have to actually have skating skill to do that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I played
like
defense.
You said, your stick, it's dangerous. And with hockey, with the blades on the skates, very dangerous. There's a lot of injuries that happen from that, man.
I played defense just because the arenas were small. Dude, from the blue line, there was no, actually, here's what it was. There was no blue lines. There was only a center line.
Oh, really?
So you can figure how that's the size it was. So once you cross the center line, it's like crossing the blue line. There's no offsides at that point. But dude, I would round up and do a shot from center ice. Holy shnikes, dude! Oh, what gun is that? Oh, you got a Kimblough's.
Yeah, they're ridiculously powerful.
So is that.
It's funny, I never got into hockey growing up. All my friends are into hockey, like when I was younger. My father played hockey, like in a league for the longest time on ice and everything. And it's Canada, right? They're like, oh, it's our national sport and everything. And even in the town I live in now, everyone's like hockey, hockey, hockey. And
right.
I never got into it. I like playing ball hockey just for fun, but I just never got into hockey, man. I just never really cared.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, there's like a lot of my my athlete friends from high school. They went on to play baseball.
Oh yeah.
About 10 of them went on to play professional baseball. And here's the thing: we all played football, right?
Yeah.
But once that season was over, these guys would all go play baseball. I went to track. I went to track. So it was just neat, and we were all friends. And then we had some guys that were soccer players, right? Some of the guys were soccer players, and it's just like, I don't know, kind of like all walks of life,
Yeah.
There was none of that fanboyism, like, oh, I play football or I play baseball. We just
like
were
playing
all
sports and staying
we were
active.
all friends, and then we had a bunch of people that didn't play any sports that were all friends with us too, and it just, I don't know. I know some people struggle at school, and especially like in the last, say, 15 years, but at that time, man, it was so much fun. It was like the thing that maybe you see on TV where it's like everybody gets along with everyone,
Yeah.
And if people are legit and they have cojones, if they have balls, and they see someone being a doucher, we step in.
Yeah,
we step in and go, hey,
No, because you're there to have fun, man.
Yeah, it's not about
there
that.
to be the cool guys and stuff like that.
So, the people that I guess you would think would be douchers are the ones that actually would step in, almost like protecting people from anything going on. And that's what we all did as a huge, almost like a class, the whole like junior, senior class would do it. So then it was non-existent in our school. It was really fun. It didn't matter if you were in drama, if you were in football, if you were class president, it didn't matter. Everyone it was pretty good. It was pretty good. You didn't let
the jazz club watch though, right?
Dude, the jazz club, that's where the girls had, and they were fit.
They were always wearing the black outfits.
Oh, dude, they were fit. Ooh, so good.
Jazz
the dancers,
hands.
You know, it's always like, oh, the cheerleaders. No,
Yeah,
it wasn't the cheerleaders. It was small flag. So they have tall flag, small flag, and band.
Yeah. Yeah.
The small flag cheerleaders. Ooh, ooh, woo, meaty likey. Meaty likey. Meaty dated a couple for a while. Not at the same time necessarily.
You're such an idiot.
It was just fun. I had a good experience there. You know, it was like coming out of. You know, I think that it seems like back then your home life sucked more,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
your school life was awesome. Where nowadays, your home life, you know, the parents are like afraid to say anything to their kids. The kids
Yeah.
run rampant. But then at school, you have all kinds of crazy bullying going on.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and I think it's a byproduct of the home life letting them run rampant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're at home and your mom or your dad or whoever says, hey, you can't do that, you can't be a douche like that, you don't
Yeah.
do that to people, then people won't do it. But at home, if they're afraid to discipline their kids, then they go to school and like, I can do whatever I want. What? Give me your lunch money, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just-
yeah.
It's
So you
malarkey. You know,
get-
I swear it's probably the worst thing ever to say, but I almost think that some corporal punishment is a valuable thing, you know?
Discipline. You know what the thing is that I've always done with mine, because and especially coming from the military, but just life in general, when you raise your kids, you don't have to beat them, but you need to discipline them. These parents that do nothing
Yeah.
don't do their kids any service, because in the real world there are consequences for negative behavior. Like in the
Exactly.
law, you break the law, you go to jail. You break the rules at work, you get fired. There are always negative consequences for certain behavior. So you don't do your kids any service if you don't teach them negative reinforcement.
You're not setting them up for success at all, right?
You can teach them positive stuff, like, and when they do something well, make sure you also reward them and say, that's a great job. You did really well on that.
Right,
and blah, blah,
right,
blah.
right.
But when they screw up, they screw up. When they have a tantrum, when my kids had a tantrum, they got a smack on the ass.
Yeah.
I did not sit there and beat them in anger. And if I was
No.
really angry, I would actually wait until I was calm, and then I would still discipline them.
Right,
Because
right.
the last thing I ever wanted to do was, like, out of anger, hurt my kids.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
But I always wanted them to learn.
I think that one of the other bad things, and this because I was competitive, I think competitiveness is a good thing. It's a good
Yeah, for
trait.
sure. It drives you to do better.
You
push
have, and
yourself.
if you learn from it, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
these things, these participation
Oh,
trophies,
they're
and
the
no
worst,
one's a
dude.
winner, no one's a loser, dude.
No.
Trust me, when you get in life, there are winners and losers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's getting that promotion, and the rest of you aren't.
Yeah.
And if you don't compete and put your best out, you're not a victim. You're the person who lost.
Yeah.
That's
once
it.
you're an adult, no one's gonna care about
Yeah.
the whole thing about second place is good, and there's all that stuff. No one's gonna care about that. You gotta be ready for the real world, and the real world is just that.
It's dog eat dog. It is 100%. No matter how fair and even it feels.
And I don't think there's a lot of things that are yet quote unfair, but you know what? Hard work, even in this day and age, I think hard work gets rewarded. And
For sure.
and you know what? Work your butt off. That's it.
Yeah.
Period. Just work hard. Don't look at other people and be jealous. Don't have envy for other people. If you do, work harder.
Yeah. If you really want what they want, then work your butt off for it.
That's right. And this is definitely coming from two people here that grew up with nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
They grew up with nothing. So, yeah, I could have looked at all the rich people I knew from school and go, what the heck? But I looked at their parents, and I remember their dads were never around because they were always at the office working 16 hours a day because they started their own business. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I get it.
I wish my stepfathers were there. Then I would have avoided getting beaten all the time.
Exactly, right?
Oh,
Jam!
yeah.